what's up, y'all? Welcome back to the MG Truck Series here on Fox Sports 1. We are at the one and only Auto Club Speedway, getting ready to kick things off for what should be another fantastic, exciting race. And that's Chris Mack on the pole, or excuse me, that's Fred Jones on the pole in that 86 truck. And I said Chris Mack at Phoenix last race, didn't I? I think I did mention Fred Jones being in the truck, but I think I called him Chris Mack when he got in the wreck. But Fred Jones is back yet again, second week in a row, and he's on the pole here at Auto Club, looking to grab the victory for Mack Motorsports and that Papyrus Racing sponsored truck in the 86, a very Papyrus Racing-esque truck. So let's get into our starting lineup. It's Fred Jones on the pole with Travis Kvapil to his outside. Then there's David Starr and Brian Scott. Rounding out the top five, Joey Clanton, another Papyrus Racing truck, or excuse me, a Mack Motorsports truck, and TJ Bell to his outside. Rounding out the top six, Todd Bodine and Terry Cook, Ron Hornaday Jr., and six of Colin Brown. Pace truck is in. We're about to begin. Green flag is waving. We're racing at Auto Club. Down the backstretch for the first time. Clanton on the inside, looking for the lead. Jones up high, trying to carry the momentum. He's got no help. Clanton to the front. Here comes Bodine underneath. He's going to take the lead. Coming back to the stripe. They're about 4 or 5 wide behind him. At the line, 4 wide for the lead. It's going to be Todd Bodine leading the first lap of the race. Insanity right off the bat here. As here comes Matt Crafton. Won here last season. Got that first career win here last season. Looking to go back to back. Truck coming off pit road already is Chad McCumbee in the 07, having some sort of a problem, but he's keeping it rolling now. Huge pack of trucks diving down into 3 and 4. Slight lift off the throttle, but not too much. As we head through 3 and 4 yet again, the 88, the 13 teammates side by side coming to the stripe. It's going to be Sauter leading that lap, I believe. Contact being made up the track as they catch the lap car, or lap truck. The 07 of McCumbee is still somewhat up to speed. He's not too far off the pace, so he might try to blend into the field and catch the draft. He might fight to stay on the lead lap here. But looks like he's going to go way up the racetrack for now. Stacy Compton now goes to the race lead on the inside. The trucks are the only series where the bottom might actually be the best lane to be in at this racetrack. Just because of how packed up they are. You don't really get chances to carry that momentum through the corner. You don't have as much off throttle time as you do in the other series. So that lack of off throttle time might be what makes the difference. As they head down in the 1 and 2 yet again. The 97 of Val Wolf, the inaugural winner here, looking to take the lead this time by. Didn't lead the lap. That's going to go to the 10 of Brendan Gaughan, or excuse me, James Busher. But she goes to the lead for a moment. Now here comes Mike Skinner. I swear every corner there's a new leader. The entire top 29 within a second of the leader. A massive pack of trucks screaming down the straightaways. Off turn 2 yet again. And down the backstretch. Big push from the 07 to McCumbee. I told you McCumbee would get up there and try to race for his lap backs. They're 4 wide for the lead, heading down into 3 and 4. With all this racing room, it's not too surprising to see 4 wide. How about 5 wide action as Wolf leaves Mike Skinner out to dry. Trucks are everywhere. Man, oh man, look at Chad McCumbee. He's going to take his lap back at the stripe, but not for long. Who led the lap? I believe it was the 24 of David Starr. Look at this, 5, maybe even 6 wide somewhere in the middle of this. Trucks are everywhere here from Auto Club, and we're somehow still keeping it straight. That's the most baffling part about this. Throughout the seasons, now 3 races where it's 2 races we've had here, this being the 3rd. We've seen gaggled up packs of racing such as this, and they managed to keep it straight as they start to try and spread out just a little bit towards the front of the field, and they're still 3 wide even though they are somewhat spread out compared to the rest of the pack. Travis Kvapil goes back to the front. The 11 of goodness gracious. 11 of TJ Bell to the rear bumper of the 86 of Fred Jones, trying to give him a push down the front stretch. Jones in the middle of 5 wide now, heading down into 1 and 2. Joey Clanton on the inside, trying to make something work. This is pure insanity, pure chaos. Bodine can't hang on to the lead off turn number 4. Here comes the 60 of Stacy Compton with a good push from Colin Brown. A Roush Racing driver and an ex-Roush Racing driver. Roush Fenway Racing now, excuse me. Working together to get to the front, but not for long, because here comes Clanton on the inside with a huge push from the 11 of TJ Bell. Bell out in front. Five wide off turn number 4, or turn 2. Goodness, I can't talk. I'm just mesmerized by this pack. We've gone 11. We're on lap 11. We've gone 10 and a half laps. We're going 11 laps here if they make it to 3 and 4 without a crash in this snarling pack. This is absolutely wicked as Clanton leads another lap. But not for long. Here comes Terry Cook in the 25. Push from David Starr. The teammates going to the front. Now Starr gets shuffled out. He's going to go to the bottom. Cook stays in the middle. The 86 right there, looking to the inside. Jones sticks his nose in there. They're 4 wide for the lead yet again. Teammates in the middle, teammates on the outside and inside, all going for the lead. Look at Travis Kvapil sticking his nose in there. Made it about 5 wide for a second, and he has a great run down the backstretch. Look at the momentum he carries through the corner. Can he clear the 86 heading down to the 3 and 4? Not quite, but he definitely tried. And contact being made, the 6 way up the racetrack. He gets into the outside wall. Colin Brown falling back. We're still green. We're 5 wide again for the race lead. Squeezing together down into 1 and 2. 5 wide for the top spot as Johnny Benson's in the mix. Man, oh man, Johnny Benson used to run MG Cup when they ran packages similar to this. But I doubt he's been in a race this crazy. This is insane. His teammate hops up in front of him. Pure insanity from these drivers. These guys have all got to be a little bit crazy at the least to get in the middle of this and say, hey, I want to go up there and run in it. They're not backing out one bit. Norm Benning bouncing off trucks in the middle there. Middle of 5 wide. Contact! There they go! Quapple spins. The 48, the 21, the 29, bunch of others spinning and wrecking down the backstretch. Caution is out for the first time tonight. We're looking at Ricky Carmichael in the 4 truck on the inside. Another rookie. Side by side for the lead. Carmichael is going to be another different leader in this race. The amount of lead changes we've had here is crazy. We're gonna have to look at the different leaders. Hal Martin in the 48. Heavy damage to the front end and left side of that truck. A bunch of others collected. Contact made off turn number 2. There they went. I mean, let's back it up and see if we can get an idea of what happened. Oh, they just squeezed together on the bottom. The 21 and the 15 made contact. They go up the track into the 48, and everybody on the outside gets collected. A harmless spin, it seems, for the 51 of Quapple. Not so much for the 48. He gets hit multiple times by multiple trucks. Quapple does get hit, so never mind what I said about him. 29 spins. That's Mikey Kyle. Todd Cleaver. Rob Fuller. Nick Tucker. Kevin LePage. Stacy Compton. Todd Bodine in the middle of that. Brad Sweet. One of our dirt racing guys. He got caught up in that. The amount of leaders we've had in this race is crazy as well. There's been a ton of lead changes just about every lap. I think one of the only few drivers to lead multiple laps consecutively is Joey Clanton and maybe Matt Crafton, but I doubt even Crafton led that many laps consecutively. Led more than one lap consecutively, rather. We're getting ready for our first restart of the night, just before the halfway point in this race. Man, this is pure craziness, to say the least. Pace truck is in. We're going to try it again. Back to the chaos. Green flag is back in the air. Look at the 97 of Val Wolf immediately stepping out of line, trying to make something work. It's not going to work. Can she get back down in front of the Geico machine? She does. Just gets in front of Max Pappas in the 9. And now, down to the inside. She's going to get underneath the 33 of Hornaday instead. Tried the outside. It didn't work. Now she gets to the inside, and she makes it work. Good push from Crafton down the back stretch as well. Val Wolf in the middle of the Hornets' nest, trying to get to the race lead yet again. Ricky Carmichael. Oh, contact! As Brian Scott got a push from behind, got a little loose. Under fun truck in the middle of this. Is that Richard Harriman in the 47? I'm not sure. I can't remember his first name. It might be Robert. I don't know. But we got drivers whose names I never thought I'd even say on the channel, fighting for the lead here. And the Harriman in the 47 is one of those drivers. On the outside, in the draft of that 4 machine, can't quite carry the momentum. But nice to see him getting some TV time here. How about that? On board with Crafton. Fast Track Racing 47 machine These guys are all over the place. Still, it's starting to get somewhat calm as we're back to double file throughout most of the field for now. We're peaking at 3 wide again as James Busher looking out of line. They dive back down, still double file. And this is a bit of a break in the action. They're starting to calm down just a little bit. Drivers starting to use this as an opportunity to catch their breath, but not for long, because look at James Busher taking them 3 wide for the lead yet again. Ricky Carmichael is going to fall back. He's the odd one out, and now here comes Rick Crawford into the mix. The 2 into the picture as well. And we're wrecking big time. Sorry, I looked away from the screen for a second. I heard tires squealing, and we are back under caution. The second big one of the night takes out many heavy hitters. Timothy Peters. I was letting y'all crank it up for a little bit. And just listen to the sound of these engines, and man, things went sideways in a hurry. Oh, hard hit, Fred Jones for Rick Crawford and others. Who is that? Oh, that's the 2 of Harvick that nosed into the outside wall hard. See what happened here. Fred Jones seems like he was put in an awkward position. As the 13 stuck his nose in there, he had no choice but to wash up the track. The 2 was coming down, and they all just squeezed together. And oh, that's a hard hit for Harvick and Timothy Peters. I mean, they went right into the wall, head on, about as hard as you can hit. On board with Harvick here. Watch this. Man. Hard hit for Fred Jones as well. Watch it from this angle. Oh, my goodness. And then the 86 slides up into the outside wall. The 14 hits hard as well. Lots of hard hits there. So 5 fast contenders taken out in that one. As they slide together, and then further back, looks like they made it through actually. So not a big one as far as numbers go, but a big one as far as some heavy hitters taking heavy hits. So watch it again. Oh, pure violence in that one. This is from our fan cam. It'll be hard to see anything, but just watch. Oh, they all just went straight into the outside wall. You can still tell that's a really vicious impact. Racing back to the caution flag, it was Johnny Sauter taking the lead. Terry Cook right there behind him. Whew, man, the MG Truck Series, man. These truckers, they put on some of the greatest shows in all of racing. In all of NR 2003. It's just, wow. Pure insanity. Can't ask for much better than this. Pace truck is back in, heading back to pit road. Can we run out these final few laps under green? We're about to find out. Green flag back in the air. Sauter and cook your front row. Uh-oh, look at Harriman to the inside. Harriman looking for the race lead. Can he do it? What a story that would be for Harriman to come out and lead a lap. Side by side, lots of contact being made for the race lead. Who's it going to be? It's going to be Hornaday edging out the 47 at the stripe. The 97 is on the inside as well. Harriman oh so close, less than a hundredth of a second of leading his first career lap. Instead, he's going to have to settle for less and fall back just a little bit here. So we head down the back straightaway. Val Wolf, our new race leader. Can she win for the second time here at the 2.5 miler at Auto Club? Or not 2.5, the 2 miler at Auto Club. I'm getting my measurements wrong all of a sudden. I don't know what's happening to me. The excitement taking over, it seems. To the lead goes Ricky Carmichael yet again. Crafton in the mix, the 11 of TJ Bell. Contact behind. Jason White in the middle, looking to get to the front. Of David Starr to the inside. Harriman is back as he pushes Starr to the front. Can he work his way into the lead this time? By doesn't look like it'll happen. The 23 into the mix now. And the thing about the trucks, the thing I'm noticing why they're able to carry such good momentum around the bottom, they all enter tight on each other's doors, about as high up as they can to get that good arc into the corner. That, as well as they're not carrying as much speed, so they can do a better job at staying in the throttle on the bottom of the racetrack. I'm noticing that, and it's really interesting to see. Oh, nearly some contact for the race lead. That would have been disastrous. Brad Sweet, oh boy. Oh boy. Oh no. The 90 is Sweet. Where are they gonna go? Oh, trying to split them here. 97 of Val Wolf gets held up. Many trucks getting held up on the bottom. Trying to sneak by on the top, and Sweet's in the outside wall. Val spinning. Caution's gonna come out late. Val Wolf, the main driver, to get done in by the lap traffic. Brad Sweet just trying to figure out where to go. Tried to move to the high side to get out of the way. Wolf was trying to slip through, or not Wolf, but another truck trying to slip through. Sweet gets spun, and Wolf just gets launched to the inside after contact. Lap traffic bites late in the going here from Auto Club Speedway. That is going to change everything. as we get ready for a restart. It'll be a 1-lap shootout here from Auto Club Speedway. We've seen crazy close finishes here in the past. We're setting up to see another one right here. Oh boy. Things are about to get wild. Waiting for them to double up as we head down into turns 3 and 4. And here we go. There it is. Double file. So now, Terry Cook will try to hang on to score his first career win here from Auto Club Speedway. Matt Crafton is there as well at the track where he scored his first win a year ago. Brian Scott looking for his first career win. Harriman, is it Richard or Robert? I don't know. Might be something completely different. Another dog. Nobody knows his name. They'll know his name after this race. Taylor Malsom in the top 5, as well as TJ Bell. Everybody fighting for it, and don't count any of the guys behind them out either. White flag and green flag waving together. 1 lap to go here from Auto Club Speedway. Harriman could not get going, doesn't have the equipment that the rest of these guys have, doesn't have as good acceleration. Heading through 1 and 2 for the final time. The final time. As we get back up to speed, Scott with a push from Malsom down the backstretch. Crafton trying to hang on to the lead. 1 final time through 3 and 4. Here comes Brian Scott to the inside. Terry Cook right on the rear bumper, trying to figure out where to go. He has a run. He's in the draft, heading to the stripe. It's going to be a photo finish like last year. Matt Crafton back to back here from Auto Club Speedway. Crafton got just a good enough push from that 25 truck to hang on and win at the stripe. As we slow things down here by that much. Matt Crafton, your winner here at Auto Club Speedway. Man, Brian Scott was so close. Terry Cook, Ron Hornaday Jr., and Ricky Carmichael rounds out your top 5. There were a lot of underdogs in this race that had a chance to win. Another crazy race, another impressive showing from Crafton, and overall just another show for the fans. That is gonna do it. I hope y'all enjoyed as much as I did. Please hit that like button and subscribe. Before we end this video, we got 2 things we need to do, so I'll be right back. Ladies and gentlemen, Richard Harriman is the driver that impressed everybody here tonight at Auto Club Speedway. Now let's look at the amount of lead changes we had here. 24 lead changes. It felt like a lot more than that actually, but more than a half of the laps running this race had a different leader. 16 different drivers led this race. 24 lead changes in total. 3 laps, or 3 cautions in this race for a total of 12 laps. Not too bad. Really not bad at all. Ignore the title of the race. I didn't care enough to change that. But yeah, Crafton, your winner. That was an insane amount of passing and lead changes and just racing, insane racing in general. Ricky Carmichael led the most laps. I imagine that came under caution. So yeah, that's gonna do it. Hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, hit the like button and subscribe. Hope to see y'all next time. And until then,